Oh, they blocked off this entire film movie. Gosh. I'll have to get back to you on that one. I think someone's going to sleep. Good night to you, ICR. How many miles do I walk a day? Hello. Should have done that before the stream. Welcome to Woodside. We've done this before. We're doing it again. I wanted to get a little bit of a distance walk, and we just got to figure out which way to go. So that train just went in the direction of Penn Station, Manhattan. So we got to go in that direction. So that's our trajectory. But hello. Happy Saturday. The first full day of spring since it technically flipped over. My goodness, what was that? At 10:40 something yesterday morning? Is that a construction? I'm not a constructionologist, but unless it's also a confused woodpecker. These days, you never know. Anyway, good morning. Hello. Let's go down. I guess just riding scooters on the platform. Huh. Welcome, Oscar. Welcome, spring. It's a nice day for a walk. I don't know. A little cloudy out. I don't know if there's a threat of rain. Okay, so I think I got all turned around. So I think we still have to go to my right from here. I think last couple of times you went away from this area. So maybe we could try to go under the tracks for a little bit. A lot of activity here. Either under the tracks or that next road to the left. Oh, is this a Kennedy Fried Chicken? I haven't seen one of these in a while. That was my favorite place to go. When it used to be one on 14th Street near Avenue B. I would get burgers from there. I've never been much of a fast food chicken person, but they still had a mean cheeseburger. Streets in Forest Hills, very nice. Very nice. Lynn and Graham, hello. Allie's here. We've made it. Robert, hi. Leon, hello. What's the weather? What is it going to say? 53. Not bad. Valerio's Tropical Bake Shop. What makes it tropical? It looks like it's still under construction. Well, parts of it are. No, it's still under construction. Looks exciting. Oh man, losing my connections already. I haven't figured out my hotspot situation. Maybe that should be my mission for the weekend. I just wish that the mission wasn't going to involve having more money spent. Oh, you know what? I don't think I necessarily have to. I need to try that Ethernet thing. That's what I gotta do. Yeah, I gotta do the Ethernet thing. Alright, that's what I'll do. You know what, if we could buy an Ethernet cable, although what would happen if it's both plugged in? If both the USB and the Ethernet are plugged into the same place? Because it can do the internet over the USB, so is it gonna be confused? I don't necessarily want to turn off the USB connection. Maybe you'll get double the power? Probably not. Should I stay with the tracks or go straight? I'm not sure. Throw clearings off key, that always happens to me. Some folks in the vertical saying hello. Guess that's working too. I see Robin. Teresa, I don't know much about that. I wonder if you can get like bagels plus something around here. I don't think so. I don't think there's any. If you want a bagels plus something else, it's doubtful you can get something like that around here. We're at 58th Street and Roosevelt Avenue-ish, or Woodside Avenue, or whatever. I feel like I gotta cross the street already. Jerome land from the local land that we are both in the same place in. Although Queens does span quite a bit of distance, so we're here and JFK is still in Queens, and that's pretty far. Howard Beach, pretty far. There's no driver in the sanitation car, so I guess we're safe to cross. You know, from this point, I don't really know which way I'm going to walk. 7430, hello. Connor Rogers on the vertical high. I should probably go left. Yeah, I should at least go to Skillman Avenue. So I'll make a left in the next one, I think. And then make a right on Skillman. Oh, then you know what? We can cross the tracks in a certain place. That could be interesting. Let's do that. All right, making a left here. So Stefan Schober's back with 53 months. We thank Stefan for that super support. I wonder if switching from HLS to RTMP, I know he sometimes still got weird frame drops, but not really, because they weren't actually dropping into soft grip. There was some sort of, I don't know the right word. It got choppy sometimes, and it might be only me that really notices it, but I don't know. Ooh, Filipino bakery, very nice. Give me some ube, please. This is a pretty well-kept school building. Catherine Felon? Not Felon, not F-E-L-O-N. P-H-E-L-A-N. Felon? I don't know. Rosa, hello. Still pretty far from Trump. Yeah, it's far. Queens is big. Rock is dead with 10 consecutives. Happy Saturday, and thank you for that super support. XP Christian, is that right? It's here. Hello. I thought you were just drinking a 50, which is like a 40, but 50 of it. Ian Critchley, hello. ND Max F from Tampa. Hi. Skillman Avenue. Oh. Skillman Avenue seems to have a lot of uniform buildings. Everything looks Control-C, Control-V. Same 3 stories. Similar dual color schematic scheme. That's not a scheme. Stupid commuter. And it is warm. On your day off, you walk 20 miles? Yeah, I guess so. In preparation for next week's work. I'm working next week. Hey, is Dutch Moz here? Ah, the dinosaur. Oh no. Is that party today? Oh man, I know, and I remember reading about it. You see, this is how you know I'm a piece of garbage. Should have known. I actually kind of like these little Easter air-filled. Well, you could hear the fan running. Anyway, yeah, so that's today. Oh man. Dutch Moss saying hi over on Twitch, actually. But you should check him out, streaming on YouTube. I guess today? Is this thing today? Darn it. Oh, I'm a stupid man. Anyway, yeah, if it is today, I just don't remember. I know we saw the sign for it, but it's disappearing in April, but there is a party to send it off. Hopefully it just keeps moving around. Yeah, it goes away in April, I remember that. But I do remember seeing that the farewell party is supposed to be in March. Well, it couldn't be a nicer, well, it could be a nicer, but it's very nice already. Because you don't want to be too warm. All right, I guess I'm gonna go. We're good. But yeah, check out Dutch Moz. Hopefully we'll show you the farewell of the dinosaurs, since I don't think we'll make it. What time does it start? It's just like me too. I was on the Long Island Railroad. I could have gotten off at Penn Station. Could have been right there. But I wanted to walk, so here we are. Anyway. The walking in the sunshine is what we're doing. Partly cloudy, mostly, I don't know. That used to be a whole not debate, but deep dive, philosophical consideration. I mean, they have specific definitions, but we were always wondering, what is the difference between mostly sunny and partly cloudy? What makes something mostly sunny versus partly cloudy? Because if it's mostly sunny, it means there's got to be a little bit of clouds out, right? And if it's partly cloudy, it means there's got to be quite a bit of sun out. So what's the difference? Aubergine Cafe? Does that mean eggplant? I think I'm going to get to 39th Street here and then walk across the tracks and then continue on over there. Oh yeah, Chuck Norris. You know, I don't think it's real. Not to be, I'm not, this isn't some sort of Jim Carrey conspiracy thing. I think what probably happened in reality was Chuck Norris most likely killed death. Now that's the most likely scenario, and in doing so has replaced death. So this is all 100% true. Chuck Norris is now death by way of defeating it. So there's that. Artfist, 100 consecutives. Hello and thank you. Ilya Potapov wonders what city it is. I wonder too. George Colonel Potter, thank you for reminding me. With a Prime sub and 23 months. For whatever I just said to make sense, you would have to follow the Chuck Norris internet meme that Chuck Norris always wins. Chuck Norris doesn't do push-ups, he does earth downs. But it sounded like it was rather sudden too, which is interesting because it sounds like he was doing pretty well, so I'm not sure what happened. That's why I think he might have just defeated death. So if you walk all the way to the side like this, it makes it easier. Remember I said Dick Van Dyke attributes his longevity to never getting angry? And I said, that means I'm screwed. Dinosaur Pigeon, 12 till 4, advanced RSVP is full. They can welcome visitors. I don't know if it'll, would they take, I don't have my press pass actually, it's sitting at home on my desk. Would they take a press pass? Because last year we had to, last year for the Pigeon Festival, we had to use my press pass to get back in because we were in there. Then we left because it was still not like really fully started yet. We wanted to get back for the pigeon walk off. No bikes. Gonna do a little fast lane action. Anyway. Oh, you have an extra ticket too? Wow. You're prepared. I guess if I did make it over there, maybe I could, but I'm probably not going to make it. Just going to walk at this point, but I do appreciate that. This is bamboo on my right. I don't know how many different types of bamboo there are, but I was always told bamboo is quite difficult to control. That once it grows somewhere, it's hard to stop it from spreading. Concrete will do it usually, but you know. Super nice spot though. I mean, lots of families you could see, folks walking their doggos. Very quiet, very residential. I think we're close to my tax guy. Jerome's also on Twitch. Oh, we've been by this park before. But yeah, sounds like Dutch Mods will be at the Pigeon Farewell, so you should check them out. Dinosaurs leaving. Oh, a bit of a market going on here.
Oh wait, seriously?
This is books. Allie will be happy. Little chess setup going on here. I should send my brother-in-law out here. He'll take on anybody in chess. Anybody. But I've retired from chess, so I can't play him anymore. A little farmer's market going on as well. Today is Saturday, so the big one at Union Square is happening, but it's nice to have these little local ones. Thanks for the 3 consecutive Jerome Queens. Antonio Ramos Oliva. Hello. Antonio. Oh, a lot of stuff going on here. A little kids park as well. Fantastic. And I guess it being fast growing, Septotopics bamboo that is, you can harness it pretty quickly, right?
You guys have any registered dump pets in the area?
Okay, 40th Street. So next street's 39th. I think I'm gonna go. That's the music. That's the correct music. That is the correct music you want to hear when you want ice cream. Mr. Softy. Everything else needs to be in the impound lot. Okay. Now, Mr. Softy's is the real deal. At least nostalgia purposes. Crossing all over. Thanks for the follow. That's right, Mr. Softy's the correct one. Oh, this tree is seen better days. At least that one branch. Well, first we gotta get to 39th place. Then when we get to 39th Street, we can go to the right. There's some nice houses here. No. Somebody at work. First of all, at work, their phone should probably be on silent. So I think they know exactly what they're doing. Oh, did we just get a glitch for some reason? Wow. And I just lost a hotspot, but I wasn't lost when I was getting the glitch. Interesting. Can we get across the tracks if you go to the right? Let's see. Oh yeah, maybe, but is it worth it? It's such an uninteresting span. I don't think it's worth it. Let's just keep going this way. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Not worth it. Imba2424 has redeemed Sing Mode Donald Duck. I wonder if that guy knew that that's the exact billboard he's going to be on. I don't know how long it's supposed to last for. I was trying to do Wizard of Oz. I thought it was going to be more interesting to cross the tracks, but it didn't seem like it. Very industrial area here. Yeah, Donald Duck. Somebody on Twitch has redeemed it. Imba. Shish. Oh, there's the wind. Bear in the jardin, tout le bushelsman, bear in the jardin, tout le bushelsman, bear in the jardin. A lot of taxis parked here. Yeah, being right by the train tracks, there's some, usually right next to them, it tends to be industrial. Not always. Spot though. Could cross to the right here again, but Doesn't seem worth it. We could just make our way towards the bridge. Because I could cross right and go across all that. Maybe we should just do it. Let's just do it. And how often are we going to do this? Let's see what's on the other side of the tracks. Probably more industrial and self-storage stuff. That's okay. It'll get us into the big building zone of Long Island City. Tracks. And now we can't see anything. Ambrose is Morgan from Morgan and Morgan. What's the middle name? Morgan? That reminds me of that Family Feud Steve Harvey thing where he asked the contestant his name. I think he said it was Obu. And his last name was also Obu. And then they told him, don't ask him what his middle name is. Guess what it was? Ilya, have a good one. Dobry dzień. Emergency sound? I don't know. I'm not even sure what you heard. Soul City Pops is back. Hello. We missed the farewell of the pigeon. A large pigeon, aka dinosaur. I speak Russian чуть-чуть. Добрый день, как дела? Все хорошо. You can see parts of Billionaires Row, like right there. Kevy RB or Kever B, hello. Thanks for the follow. Is Chris Bikes Chris Bates? Or different? Soul City Pops has plenty of pictures of the giant pigeon. Very good. Today's the farewell, though he will still be there. What are they going to do on the actual day of departure? Just blow him up? I'm assuming no. Maybe he'll go on a global trip, make appearances in other places. Yeah, this is a very long, probably not worthwhile trip down the street. That's okay. Once we get there, you'll get to see a change in architecture compared to where we were just walking. And the bigger buildings will get bigger as we get closer to the bridge. Then we will cross it, being 59th Street Bridge. Still more of the tracks around here. This is all tracks and track-related tractivities. Bates Bikes. At least this part's downhill. Because of all the wonderful things he does.
What is it, bro?
To sing the wizard. Holy. What other cities known for their pigeon population? I don't know. Pigeonopolis? No. Very brightly painted public storage on my left. A new apartment-looking building front and center with the black balconies. At least it looks new. Maybe it's just well maintained. Ooh, some shade. The birds, tuppence, a bag, tuppence, 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 a bag. My full name. Oh, Ron's in trouble now. You got me. I guess we'll just go directly this way. Struggling. Yeah, a little different. We are missing the pigeon farewell party, though. I'm sure someone's already live doing it. Is Dutchman's already live? Put him on picture-in-picture. Here's the N train. Rolling into the station. So much self-storage around here. An office. Real nice with the sky being so blue. You get like the real contrast between the buildings and the sky. Pretty cool, huh? Should I cross right? Yeah, maybe. Let's do that. We have a few seconds to cross. They don't know where it's going to go yet? Interesting. I've never ventured in through this way over here before. I mean, I know there's nothing wrong with it, I just don't know exactly. Butterfield Market. Hey, there's some like cobblestone roads here. Butterfield Market. Maybe get a ice cream. Glitching again? Yeah, looks like this zone is a little bit service starved and having that. I should just buy it. You know, if there's a Best Buy, maybe I should buy a network cable. Is there a Best Buy around here? Right by John Brown Barbecue right now. Oh, we're not too far from the Museum of the Moving Image. There's a Target. Ah, it's the other way. It's the other way, I think. I don't know. It's kind of this way. Dutch going live in 10 minutes. Cool. Thanks, KJ McLean. Support everybody. CVS network cable. Oh man, last time, I think Target and CVS have a relationship. But last time we got battery banks from CVS, we got completely screwed. They couldn't do anything for us. I think if I go this way and if I go left, we can get to a Target. I don't know. Well, actually, if you just go this way, I think we can get to a Target. Yeah, just cross the tracks, go a little more south. All right, we'll see. Whole skin. Oh yeah. I wonder if I should veer left right now at this Flatiron-esque building. I don't know if there's going to be an exact place to cross, though, tracks-wise. Probably will be, but it might be safer to go straight here. Constant Identity likes the building. Yeah, I don't know the address. I guess the entrance was on the other side, but you could have looked it up. If you want to Google where I am, I'm on I'm in 41st Ave and 29th Street here in Queens. Maybe that'll, you go to the map, you can find it. I like that building up ahead, across the street. It almost looks like wooden panels between the windows. It's not, I don't think, but it kind of looks like it. It kind of looks rustic, modern, chic. I don't know if I feel like I just made that up, but there it is. Ooh, there's a green light to cross the street now. It's a big street too. Oh, but it's a staggered. Mine is red here. It's one of those situations. All right, no more cars after this one. We can at least get to this triangle zone. Oh, I see the cross here. Well, actually, no, it's kind of a weird one. Ugh. I don't know. I knew it was going to be a weird spot to cross, but I guess I didn't know just how weird. All right, maybe I'll go to the next corner and cross right. That seems safe. Is that just an air horn or a car horn? Uh-oh, who's complaining? Oh, Steven. Maybe it's better. We wait until it's safe. Now it's safe enough. We wait again. Should be changing momentarily. There it is. Alright. Am I still going the right way? Yeah, sorta. It's kind of in this direction. Red? Wait a second. Is it? My GPS is all off. Yeah, I think I'm on the right way. If we just keep going down this road, we should hit it eventually. Near Presbyterian has a lot of places now. A lot of growth. like signpost. Ooh, coffee. Red sorghum. What is this place? Yunnan Szechuan food? Red sorghum? Huh. This place almost has itself like its own little big city vibes now. Because it's like a little different than Manhattan feels, but it has a bit of a big city vibe now. Nice now. Some kind of Asian pastry shop. Wow, so many different Asian spots popping up here, and a hot pot's gonna open here too. Interesting. I'm confused by the question, Britannia. Yeah, we're in NYC, Long Island City. Look, another one. A noodle place, DH Noodles. Interesting. And a little matcha truck. Wow. But I don't remember the history. But all I know is it's not technically illegal here. I wonder how much more it is to Target. Oh, look at that car. Which one of the one is having the problems? Which one do you think? The older car or the newer car? I'm assuming the older one. Sounds like he thought he was going to have a nice Saturday convertible drive in the spring weather, but not this time. Oh, Utopia has a spot here too now? Oh, Utopia's everywhere. I hope they're not expanding too fast. Because they got to maintain the quality too that their original location set the standard for. Okay. Any signs of Target yet? Yes, I see it. My left. I can see the Craig as well as one Vanderbilt. Huh. Oh, did I miss a super chat? From the Standing Bear. Another bear has joined the fight. Okay. With a $20 super chat. Oh, hold on, let me wait for this glitch to pass. Standing Bear with a $20 super chat. Afternoon, since you've been working remotely for the last few months, has been your wake-up channel to go to in the morning. Because you out and about on a Saturday. Here's a little something to refresh your thirst. Hey, thank you to Standing Bear for your support and kind words. Really appreciate that. Luke Skywalker. I'm here, you're here, we're all here. Hello. There's a CUNY building. Oh, it's a CUNY School of Law. I didn't know that's where CUNY Law School was. I forgot they even had one. But Target is on my left. So we'll cross this way, then cross left. Okay, okay. Target's a Target, yeah. True that. All right. RJ's back. The Bears are unrelated? This is unbelievable. Ooh, award-winning dumplings. At the Ohm food truck. Alright, where's the entrance to Target? Oh, and there's like a building over there? Huh. I mean, obviously it's a building, but it seems like there might be something else. Well, anyway, here's Target. Alright, I guess we're gonna go straight upstairs. We'll go NYC. I know it's a cool spot. I always forget about it until I walk through it. It's very nice. Yeah, we're gonna get some low bitrate issues as we're shopping, but I have to find the network area. Hi, thanks. Electronics. Where is the electronics section? Thank you. Okay. Electronics. We're gonna get some glitches in here because we're in a store and my hotspots are struggling today. Okay. I think I see some network cables. Oh man, they're big cables though. I don't need it to be that big. Oh, the music. Hold on a second. Hold on, I have to go to shoot, I have to go to is it gonna work? Press a button to get one. I don't think there's going to be any others apart from this. The only ones I see, I'll have to get. They're so long, 10 feet. Well, this is all part of the test anyway, I guess. Sharon, hello. I don't ignore the Twitch chat. I see. Wait, is it gone? No, I see Kevin Jatila here. No. So Sue Sage wanted me to go to the restaurant. I can't go back. I have to wait for the help. Yeah, I don't think it's open. All right. I don't think there's any other. I'm surprised they're locking up Ethernet cables, but I don't see any other. It took forever to get any help. So I don't know if we're gonna have a different experience here, but the bitrate's not gonna improve until we're out of here. Sorry about the low bitrate issues. Is there anybody around here moving around the corner? Are there any other sections? I don't know, but I need to. Do I just press the button again? Oh, hi. I just need one of the Ethernet cables. Thank you. You don't have any others. This is like the only section you have these kinds of cables in?
Yeah, pretty sure. For Ethernet, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm checking this one. I highly doubt it.
Like down here?
Yeah.
Yeah, HDMI, I think. Yeah. All right, that's fine. Thank you.
No worries.
All right. Let's go to the. I guess there's a checkout here too. Let's go this way. Gonna shop at Target? Nah. We're just gonna get our Ethernets and get out of here. Whoops. Ah. Knock that down. But I picked it up. Okay, self-checkout, wonderful. All I need is self-checkout, so here we go. Self-checkout, which one's open? Here we go. All right, self-checkout. Okay, continue, it's cash, whatever. Okay, $6 for an Ethernet cable, no bags. No bags. All right. No bonus. I just okay. All right. Let's go. Thank you. I don't know what that beeping was, but all I got is this. Let's go find a spot outside to try to plug it in and see if I can get this, because I have an Ethernet port extra in my setup. Let's see. Pick up some Dr. Pepper Peeps. That sounds concerning. All right, I'm just going to get rid of this receipt now. None of these are for paper. Interesting. Okay. What's over here? I see tables. Let me go this way for a second. There's like tables and chairs. We could use that to add the cable. What is this spot? Huh. There's like a whole little spot here. It's very quiet. It's very quiet. Okay, we're not going to be too loud. I'm going to use this table. Spot. Oh. The subway's under us. Okay. I'll turn off noise suppression so you could hear how quiet it is. Okay. By the way, here, take a look at this. I'll show you the dent in my setup. Okay. You see? I have to clean up the wires. The USB cables are too long, but yeah, see, this is the dent that I got. Anyway, everything's fine otherwise. This is the port that I think I might have gotten damaged. Anyway. I'm going to try plugging the Ethernet cable in from the, where's the port? Oh, here it is. Man. I can't click it. I'm going to have to disconnect it to click it out. Alright, let me do that. Alright, here we go. Okay, I undid it. Okay. Two streams with no questions? Oh no, what'd you do? This is the right cable. Well, it's an Ethernet cable, but it's way too big. This is just for testing purposes at this point. But it's only $6, so it's a $6 test. You know what? I'm not going to undo the whole thing, because it's also going to be really big for my backpack. It's going to heat things up more. Plug that in. I'm not sure what's going to happen, because technically I have USB running too. Okay. Will I also need to enable it? I see blinking. Oh, it connected twice. Well, that's interesting. Silent Fart says Ginny TTY just uses the phone. Yeah, I go a little overboard here, I know that, but alright, let's get out of here. It's really quiet. I don't want to make too much noise. Disturbing people. Okay. Okay. Throw this out. Recyclables. Okay, let's get back outside. It's really warm. Fan's a good idea. Yeah, this fan is different than the last one I was using because this one has way too much power, even at low speeds. All right, which way is the bridge? I think we just have to kind of go back the way we came from a little bit. Let's do it down a different path. Let's go this way to the right, then kind of like zigzag towards the bridge. That was fun. Now we can see if this improves connection for that one. It's kind of funny, sometimes the USB one pops in and out while the wired one, the Ethernet wire, still functions on its own. I think, I don't know. Maybe it's the other way. I wish I knew which one is which. Mirror my reflection, thanks for the follow. Hey, folks with Prime Sub. Up to 8 months. Thank you for that. Oh my goodness, there's a Quackade Dance Dance battle. I haven't seen something like this in a while. Wow. New opening, AR anime experience. Huh. This area is becoming very interesting. A lot of interesting stuff. Coming soon, Quackade. Wow, a new VR-centered arcade here in NYC. There's really a lot of stuff going on. Ooh, dropping bitrate again. Yeah, it's not going to solve all our problems, but because all services seem to have dropped the bitrate for me a little bit here. Let's see if it picks up. Sometimes it's like a weird glitch with BellaBox. I have to like restart the whole thing for it to kick back in. All fans stream, just all about fans. Soon. Okay. Also, you don't have to mention the stream breaking up. I know when it happens. Train's coming. All fans seems windy. Maybe a little. Sorry it's so quiet. The L? Do we call it the elevated sub? I don't usually call them elevated trains, do we? Maybe they did back in the day. I think people are just used to calling it the subway even if it's above ground. Okay. I think we're getting closer to the bridge. I could see part of the bridge. Yeah, you should see how close some apartments are to the tracks. Like you could touch the train from your window, how close some of them can be. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but you know. Yeah, you don't hear that as much anymore, photos. Are your parents from New York, too? I'm getting some bitrate back. Let's just get towards the tracks in case we miss the pedestrian entrance. Yeah, that's interesting. I figured it would be an old term for when there were more elevated lines too, like the 2nd Avenue line. But it seems to be a slowly disappearing. Maybe not, I don't know. Anyway. There's a building in the Bronx a foot away from the train. You could reach that from your window. Yeah, that's some stuff. Oh, did we overshoot the... Shoot. We overshot the walk up. Cancel the whole stream. It's over. Canceling everything. We overshot. We got to backtrack to get up to the... No, I still lost the connection. How is that possible? All right, let me try something. I wonder if it's because both of them are plugged in and the USB is, let me try something. I got a bench here. Because right now, same behavior. So let me just unplug the USB-C cable and see if the Ethernet picks up. Because I might have busted it by doing both at the same time from the same device. Now it doesn't want to play. The walkway's right over there. Huh. Yeah, it's like not blinking anymore. Interesting. So there might just be something wrong with the hotspot itself. Very interesting. Well, I don't know that it's that interesting, but alright. But I do like this hotspot, so maybe I'll just get another one of these since there's no other options. Or I can get that M7 from Netgear and just hope for the best. Because it looks like this is not gonna work. I wonder why though. I wonder why the Ethernet stopped working right. Unless I have to go back into it and make sure. I thought Ethernet should be enabled on its own, so I don't know. I guess I can go into the settings real fast and just see. I have to peel it off though. Okay. Probably won't be able to see the screen, it's so bright outside. Okay, menu, settings, Ethernet ports on, yeah. Huh. Network settings, yeah, auto is fine. Stealth mode, I don't know what that does, but okay. Software update. I'm here, Scarecrow. Messing with one of my hotspots. We're right by Silver Cup Studios. Moon, doing alright, how are you? Alright, nothing, no updates there. Wi-Fi I keep off on this one to save battery. But yeah, now it says no devices. Yeah, it just keeps losing it. I don't know why. Yeah, it's got to be the port because I can wiggle it a little bit and it gets a little funky. Okay, so it's the port. I probably messed it up when I did the thing. Okay, well, it's good to know. Does it also not detect the Ethernet at all? What if I unplug both? Then I plug in the Ethernet. Nope. Alright. Well. We tried. Not the Ethernet. Now I have an extra Ethernet cable that I have no use for. At least it was only $6. $6 experiment. But also, if I were to use the M7, I feel like I would rather put in the my AT&T card into it. I don't know. Okay. Let's gear up. Hey, hey, hey. Part of my backpack got stuck in the bench. Alright, let's get what we have to get to, and let's get into Manhattan across the bridge. I wasted enough time with my experiments nobody cares about except me. Alright. Upwards and onwards. Yeah, I think we actually have tickets now to that Monday Night Raw, so that's going to happen. I don't know where we're sitting. I don't care. We'll have a good time. But yeah, it should be good. I just got to walk up a couple of blocks and then I can go up the ramp on the left. I guess we can cross left. Here, where's this guy going? This guy's inching. That's a squeaky train. Oh, God. Brainwashing, oh boy, okay. Ooh, casinos in the 100 section, fancy. I think we used that, WWE released some sort of like tickets can be up to 31% off coupon code or something, and that's what we used to go get a ticket. Big man used to be around here, nice. You care? All right. Thank you, Chase. Did I change anything from the gear? No, everything's kind of the same. The cameras always do really well in bright, sunny outdoor lighting, so it could just be that. That guy's gonna get stuck. Okay. I wonder who will be trying to ride their bikes on the wrong side today. Train right above us again. A little bit of traffic getting into Queens, but not really that bad actually. Is that what's gonna squeak as bad as making that turn? There it is. A little different. Ooh, there it is. Ah. Oh yeah, that'll scoop your poop all right. Yeah, other people are able to do it. I don't know why we're the only ones that do it in 4K. Here's one, couldn't use the bike lane over there. Oh well. Start the counter. Is it as squeaky, Therese? I kicked a rock. Somebody told me to go kick rocks. Rocks. You can hear that train squeaking behind me. Oh, it's just a visual Law and Order. Wow. It's almost 1 p.m. here. You missed the, we were talking about that earlier, Moon. That Chuck Norris didn't die. Chuck Norris killed death and became death. So that's what happened. Камень, yes, rock. Who else consistently streams in 4K? Because I haven't found anybody who does it consistently. I think Ambrose, he was preparing for the battle with death. I think that's why he was getting ready. We crossed this a month ago last? Wow. Occasionally? I mean, still, let me know who, because I rarely see them. A few folks tested it like Cool Monster, but it does introduce another variable and potential instability. But we do have 3 hotspots, so it's not bad. I don't know, Steven. MP Lish and Clifton, hello. Fury Sox, привет, как дела? Not bad, how are you? There are a lot of people who do premieres in 4K, and there are also a lot of scummy channels who will claim their stream is live, but it's all pre-recorded footage at 4K. You can always sniff those out because the weather is not the same. You can look at the time on the bus stops, it's wrong. You watch it long enough, it loops. The creator usually turns off chat or only enables creator-only commenting. Those are the hints. Oh yeah, is the camera hold to the right? Yeah, it always happens. I don't know. I think the gimbal might have had a little too much abuse over time. Shivam, hello, bro. Are you asking? Thomas Peterson just doesn't get it. I'm sorry you don't get it. Thank you for your input. The auto show, still don't know. But if Thomas Peterson wants to stick around and prove he might have the intelligence of someone with more than room temperature IQ, feel free. That might be Celsius too. Yeah, plus life and death, you know, that's a part of everything. It's an everyday situation. Nature doesn't care. People have the gift and curse of self-awareness and emotion and processing. But yeah, please. Yeah, but you still haven't given us a name of somebody who does it occasionally in New York City. Because I'm always curious about people's setups. Yeah, it's a very long bridge. Oh, Verizon's actually working right now, but it's doing all the heavy lifting. So if it decides to start crapping out on this bridge, might have some glitches. So Wall Street did a stream 4K? I didn't know he tried that. As far as I know, he just uses Prism. But maybe he's using Moblin. Moblin. Would one go crazy being immortal? I think there are a few shows or movies that kind of explore that. Hey, Mars and Worldwide Angel is here. Hello, good afternoon. Makes you wonder, Holly. I don't know, maybe there's a reason they vanished. I don't know. Is there a Bridges Walk in the future? I mean, there's always one potentially in the future. The question is, how far is that future? Long bridge. I don't think we're going to break any records on it today, but that's okay. Beer in the Garden does have the records, though. The spreadsheets. At least you went digital, that's good. I don't have my monopod with me, but that's what it looks like if you go look south. If I had the monopod, ooh, some dust just harassed my face. Anyway, I would put the camera over the fence if I had a monopod. Very strange indeed. Highlander, huh? I was watching Xena Warrior Princess and Hercules. Oh, what just happened here? I don't know how that happened. You got to see the inside. You're looking at my soul. That lasted longer than I should have allowed it to last. Fixed. There's a certain part of the touch screen. It's one of the corners. If I touch that corner, it triggers the 180 degrees rotation. So unfortunately, that's what happened. I grazed it with my hand. No, I wasn't doing. That was all unintentional, Susage. Unintentional. Shivam, I don't want to scare the kids, you know? Fino auction? I don't know. It was an empty experience. Soulless. This is the 11th time crossing across this bridge. You had some when we had to share the bike lane before? You must have, right? The dust from the cars. I'm squinting. Keep it from getting at me. Oaksy, thanks for the follow. Five commutes were, or timed crossings were on the shared lanes. Good. It's immortalized. Buying an e-bike? Nah. Because I don't know where to put it. If I have to use something, I'd rather just use an easy city bike. We have pretty high ceilings. I guess it's possible we could set up a pulley system, but I don't know. There, see? There you go, Oaksy. He understands the Chuck Norris memes of old. Chuck Norris doesn't touch screens. Touch screens touch Chuck Norris. Or something like that. Yeah, I don't really need one. It'll be another thing that I barely ever use. We're almost in Manhattan, yep. Maybe we'll creep towards Central Park. We just gotta keep going west to get there. It's weird how the horizon's not disconnecting again on my hotspot situations. It's the 59th Street Bridge, Victoria. And thanks for the kind words. Bro is like just punctuation these days. Has multi-uses. Not the place for politics, but I think everyone is aware. Flip Cup Cole, thanks for the follow. Mrs. Commuter to see everyone say hello. I think it's below the bridge. This could be above us too, on the upper roadway. Admin, nice. Thanks for the follow. Remember when the snow first melted, we had some slippage in the mud here on Muir Falls. And it just makes it easier, I said. No, the only walkway is this one, as far as I know. And I think we are on the lower level. I just need some self-tying Nikes. Robert, hello. That was a bit of a walk from Woodside, but we're here now. All right, from here we'll go right. Ow. Oh, can I walk here? Huh. There's a special little walk zone. It's got walking pictures on it. Huh. Huh. It was to my right, the rest of the bridge and the upper road. I don't think we can actually cross on this street, though. On this side of the street, I mean. I think if we want to cross, we gotta be here. Almost got pigeoned. 59th Street Bridge is loud, but it's not as loud as Manhattan Bridge. Okay. Strawberry Fields has made it back. I'm back, and I'm better than ever. We've done it. We're going to Strawberry Fields' house today. Do I need... maybe I'll cross. Ooh, that's a pothole. We're gonna have some work to do this summer if they repair them all. This summer, probably not. Or spring. I would hope they start. It was the second fastest crossing. Unbelievable. Only 10 seconds off. That's not bad. I didn't even really try. So we always thank Bear in the Garden for keeping the data safe and accurate. Oh, light's green up ahead. Will we make it? Oh. Right by Bloomingdale's. Have I crossed paths with Dynamite Twins? Yeah, New Year's. Some folks, I'm assuming they're going to be there, but Dutchma, as we know, is covering the dinosaur farewell party on the High Line. Completely forgot about that myself, but apparently you needed tickets for it anyway. Not sure a press pass would have even helped, but that's okay. Yeah, Long Island City is an interesting spot. It's a big city, but it's not like New York, like Manhattan big city feel. It's a little different. I guess it could be a little Boston-esque. Do you still shop at department stores? Nah. I mean, you already know that I'm not the person to... In terms of like a survey of the popular opinion, like I probably don't have most of that. Like in terms of my technology spend alone, it's got to be way outside the norm of anyone. Hey, wave on Kick, nice day. It is a very nice day. You can see the Plaza Hotel in the distance, actually. It's that building, the white facade up ahead. That's pretty well illuminated right now with the sun. That's the plaza. Hey, there's a Muji over here. Man, Muji's been sneaking into a lot of random places. Did not know there was a Muji here. You think Saltbread is open? I mean, I'm sure they're open. Do you think they're going to have a bread? I'll be featured in The Devil Wears Backpacks. That's me. Yeah, we were in Target today for an Ethernet cable. You missed it. We went shopping. And Muji's got a lot of fun stuff. It's not the cheapest, but you might be able to find the one random little box that'll fit into that little spot that you have that nothing else fits in. Ridge Park Avenue. I didn't know there was a Trump Park Avenue. But then again, I don't know many things. Oh, this is one of them. I took a photo of one of these areas that I submitted to some stock photo site a long time ago, and every once in a while it gets a decent uptick. Like, I don't make real money off of it, but it's kind of fun that people are getting this stock photo. It's when the tulips are all in bloom, and it's just a field of tulips here. It might be facing the MetLife building, but I think it's right around here. Anyway, we'll wait for that. Yeah, strawberry fields, you really gotta focus up here a little bit. I don't know. Kidding. Oh, they tore a building down here pretty quickly. Maybe I just don't remember. Walmart shoppers hate Target and Target shoppers hate Walmart. Is it okay to just hate them all? Hate them all? Get it? Get it? Do you get it or not? Come on. Give me some credit. There's the plaza, more visible now. Crossing Madison Avenue. We have the light. We have the power. I know. Think Dick Van Dyke, don't get angry. They are just blocking the entire path in the corner conversation, but don't get angry. Don't get angry. Be like Dick Van Dyke. You got a new job, Strawberry Fields? Sounds like the whole sugar daddy plan's out of the equation. You're gonna become the sugar mama at this point. That's right, we have no Walmart in NYC limits. Correct. The closest one. There's like a Walmart, I think, right into Long Island. Is it Valley Stream? It's like as soon as you get into Long Island, they managed to stick a Walmart. But also, when we were at New York Comic Con, I think, Walmart had a stand. They had a booth. I don't know how they snuck in there, but Walmart had a booth at New York Comic Con. The first Walmart in New York City limits. They managed it. I guess we're gonna go this way. Canadian Sugar Daddy Plan B. Okay. It's still in on the list of plans. Oh man, they have their heater on, their outdoor heater. I got blasted by it. Should I pretend I'm Nick Shirley to see how fast they pack up the bags? Hip. 10-mile bike ride to your local Walmart. Nice. Oh, are you gonna just whatever you can load up on your bike to buy and bring back? Or what's the plan there? All right, this is going to be a potentially tricky cross. Now we're all right. We're good. Cars aren't going anywhere right now anyway. Actually, the light's green for them. Get through the bikes. Okay. Let's swing through the park for a little bit, and then yeah. I feel like I made it here pretty quickly from Woodside, didn't I? Kind of. Oh, there we go. I lost my horizon after I jumped down the stairs. .56 degrees. We're sweating now. No more ice, no more snow. you can see everything again. Good exercise, yeah, nice. Keep it up. I don't know if I'm going to go as far north as Strawberry Fields today. I know Strawberry Fields is here in the chat, and it would be very appropriate. Alright, you know what? Maybe instead of stopping at like 35th Street and 5th Avenue today, maybe we can keep going and see if Salt Bread has a drop. It's right there, right? We'll take a look. It's a good song. Oh, should I not have gone down this way? I always forget that there's a connection here, but sometimes you get clogged up. Photos. Oh, the turtles are out. The turtles are back. It's been a while since we saw the turtles. They're back. That's a sizable slider too, right? I think they're mostly red-eared sliders. I think a lot of the turtle population is just people who released their Chinatown turtles into the water, and then they all just bred. Shiggity, thanks for the follow. $70 degrees for Quentin, and now it's snowing. Amazing. Good luck. So happy together. Yes, Ambrose, yes. Teresa buys mackerel in the Russian market. Yeah, you know, my grandma sometimes asks for mackerel, and I can never find it anywhere. I do have to go to like... So sometimes the Asian markets have it too, actually, so that's usually where I end up trying to get it. But I bet Tashkent supermarket has it.
I think it's tough because I need a solid. Yeah.
If I jump in the lake, no. That sounds dangerous, Michael. Let's go over the bridge. Maybe. Gapstow Bridge. This is busy with a few blossoms. Yeah, they're gonna go nuts when spring fully hits. When the trees come, really, the willow trees tend to start the greenery pretty early. You could see one right over there. A couple of willow trees already starting. If you buy mackerel from a nun, is it holy mackerel? Let's say yes. Woolman Rink, kind of to my front right. Currently everyone's off the ice. Guess the ice is going to get zamboned, maybe. Or it is in the process of being done. But it's all a little melty today, a little extra energy needed to keep it iced tea. Yeah, we're in Central Park Row. Electric bike ad just came up, probably. I'm assuming a lot of the things discussed on the live stream are fed into the ad algorithms, both audio and chat data. Nature Sanctuary on my left. Hallett. I don't want to go in there because it's only one way in and out. And we've looped it before. I wonder how Times Square is today. The cheater Julie Miller. Thanks for the follow. On Twitch. Well, what's going on at the dinosaur farewell party on the High Line? Dutchma is supposed to be there. I'm sure there's others there. There are others there. I would imagine Dynamite Twins are there. Oh, some wedding photos up top. Where's Bagels and Walk Sean? Sometimes he lends his photography skills to random people getting engaged. You should one up their wedding photographer. Show them how it's done. Ambrose, are you saying that's going to be the reveal? They're going to say there's been somebody living inside the pigeon statue this whole time? Living off of Uber Eats or something? Is that going to be the big reveal? It's okay.
We're doing our best.
Doing our best.
April Anonymous is there? Got it. Is the Princess Peach stained glass still up? I don't think so. I think they took it down already. Maybe we'll go to 7th Avenue and go south. Don't get me started on all of it, septic topics. I try to keep a lid on as best as I could, but man, do I have things to say. Lost connection to Twitch. Oh, then it's back. Who knew how much a part of the channel quinoa would become? It's absolutely ridiculous, but also hilarious and healthy. Can you park here? Looks like it's a bus stop. Quinoa and cold cut's better than Subway. Can you make like a bread patty out of a quinoa? Just like compress it down and make it into 2 slices of bread, quinoa bread, and then put cold cuts between it. Indoctrination alley. Unfortunately, that's the staple of many things we continue these days that probably should go the way of the dodo. But anyway, looks like Brooks Shoes are sponsoring the city bikes right now. Huh. Oh, we were supposed to go to Solomon's shoe store at some point to Get a pair. Oh well. Light should be changing. Alwyn Court building. The details, I mean, how does local law 11 work with something like Alwyn Court? Because they gotta maintain this every 5 years, and I'm assuming they can't get any Joe Schmo group to do this, right? Did I lose my Twitch chat? I don't see any chat on Twitch right now. Can somebody say something on Twitch? After it told me it disconnected, but then also it says it reconnected, but I don't know if that's a real claim. Motivational tutorials, uh-oh. Get a pair, grow a pair, get a... Are we close to... It must be on a different block. Okay, you're here, very good, I can read it. Where's that land lease building? I think it's called the Carnegie something. Okay, the Twitch is working, we're good, I think it's around here. Anyway, Carnegie Hall is right here, though. Yes, Twitch is all good. Fantastic. I always confuse that and the Frozen song. I can't. I always think about the. It just goes to Frozen every time. Do you want to build a snowman? Unfortunately. Bowls. I think if you add an E to bowls, that could become like the name of Brighton Beach. Carnegie Park, maybe it is the Carnegie Park. It's an infamous land lease building. Its land lease was supposed to expire last May. I forget what happened, but I don't think anything actually happened with the sale of the land yet, so maybe it was an extension or something. Very tight sidewalk experience here on 7th Avenue. The scaffolding on like every block. Calls make the world go round. They definitely have a big contribution in terms of some, donation of genetic material. All right. Oh, it's not Carnegie Park? Let me check the map. I think it's just one block to our left, east. What's it called? Carnegie House, I think it is. I think it's the Carnegie House. Carnegie Deli, well, that one's away the dodo, right? This person's just driving with hazards. Do they know? And they have California plates. Hope they haven't been driving with hazards since California. Maybe I'm turning left and right at the same time. You never know. Daryl, good luck. I think those are normally, pretty quick and easy, but come with risks as any procedure would. But good luck, and hopefully you have an immediate improvement in your vision. Yeah, if somebody wants to look up Carnegie House and tell me. Also, Who told me the other day? Remember when I said the movie theater on 13th and Broadway? We started going to it after it opened, and then somebody in the chat said they Googled it, and they said it opened in 1940 something according to Google. I Googled the same exact thing, and it opened in 1998. There was no indicator of a 1940 something opening of that theater on 13th Street and Broadway. So I don't know how you're Googling. But that would be concerning. Anyway. Yeah, cataract surgery is like one of those things where it's like a super easy procedure, but also has such an immediate impact on your ability to see, depending on how bad your cataracts got. But yeah, if they think you need it, you'll have probably some sort of an improvement. That's right, Quentin. Uh-oh, the music. Let's cross the street. A lot of people with some sort of lanyards. Maybe they have some sort of a conference going around back there. I don't know. What's going on at the Pigeon Festival? Anything exciting yet? Are they doing a lot of the same stuff they were doing during the Pigeon Fest last year? With like booths and stuff about pigeons and some like conservation societies and all that? The Times cover to cover. Wow, impressive. That's going to be a a thing that's going to go away eventually. Unfortunately, well, unfortunately, I don't know, but it seems like it's all going that direction. Dexter, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Who was that? Strawberry Fields. Is that related to the song we heard? Right, Molly? It's just one of those procedures that's really like life-changing, like right away. Because there's also like it's a procedure, but it's not like you're gonna have to have weeks of physical therapy either to recover from it. But yeah. Mustafa, hello, bro. Well, this is gonna be a minute. Lights changed. That's it. I thought this was a bagel. It's an iris. Oh, Katy Perry's dating Justin Trudeau. Actually, which one of them has more money? Actually. Al Bundy got glasses but didn't like what he saw. That show had some funny stuff going on. Also, what's the name of the mom from, what is her name? Katie Siegel? She was also, Leela from Futurama. And then she was in the One Piece live action. And she's in her 70s. And she looked great in the One Piece live action. I don't know. Anyway. I don't know if it's supposed to be pronounced Siegel or Seagal, but yeah.
You're not gonna see from.
Okay. We wait, it's red. Dubai hot chocolate. Dubai everything with the pistachio stuff in it. I really enjoyed the One Piece live action. Both seasons. Some people don't like it. I had a good time with it. I also did watch Wonder Man at like super speed, and I enjoyed that too. It was a little different than what I expected from Marvel show. And the episodes are shorter, so it's not as much to commit to, but it ended up being quite enjoyable. Tickets to KTS. This guy's giving up the Great Gatsby tickets. Well, until he's giving them up, probably selling them. Showtime's happening. Do they have the people lined up yet in the middle? Not yet. Strawberry Fields can go without pistachio. I like pistachios. Oh yeah, the Marriott screens are getting. How are people just walking backwards? Anyway, yeah, look, the screens look good. Super Saiyan Krillin. Oh, I like hazelnut. I like both. I like nuts all around. Okay. I'll take that out of context. And Sons of Anarchy, cool. Times Square sound. Is the boss around? He usually hangs around in the next block or so. We could check. But he tends to be in and out. He kind of zips around. He zips around between corners and sometimes vanishes for a little bit into his lair before he comes back. CD guys are out here in full swing. A big tour group, I'm assuming. At least I'm assuming that's what that is. A lot of Statue of Liberty hats. Wow, these cars are just like relentlessly turning on red lights. Shouldn't have done that. Anyway, I don't see the boss anywhere. He would be in the other corner, I think. But I don't see any leatherbacks. Yeah, I forgot to ask about your job, sorry, because glad to know it's doing well. You're doing well at it and are enjoying it. Yes, Luke Skywalker, it is the last day. Some folks are doing streams from it already. Apparently you needed tickets for it.
Right.
Dutch Moss is an extra one, but check them out. Yes, for those who don't know, the boss is the Naked Cowboy, yes. Still don't know what they're doing with this tent. I'm assuming it's related to the wine bar they put up over here. The Midnight Moment, I still haven't seen this thing. Looks like they change it out a little bit every time. Definitely a lot of CD guys out here. Oh man, this is like a gang here. The Mickey gang. The House of Mouse. They're putting up some scaffolding here on the left. $10.99 photos, $10.99. B&H did an influencer event a couple of weeks ago, and they invite live streamers. I mean, have we ever said a single bad thing about B&H in this channel? Ever? The worst thing about B&H is that they're not always open. They have a lot of closures, but you know, they stand by their principles, and I admire their conviction. I might not agree with all of it, but still. Yeah, I love their credit card. It's perfect. You don't have to pay tax. That's the best cash back you're ever going to get. No credit card will give you 8% or whatever it is now cash back. All right, lights should be changing soon. I feel like I've been watching this don't walk signal for a while now. Oh, they invite influencers, not live streamers. I see. Man, who's to say a live streamer's not an influencer? How about I tell them to influence these up? I've done a couple of tech videos, yeah. I'd be open to doing more. Probably weren't the best, but you know, we still try. That's my passion. Technology. Technology. Yeah, how come Big Quinoa hasn't reached out to us? Big Quinoa. Oh boy. Chicken Guy and Planet Hollywood. Oh yeah, there's definitely people going to be clamoring to get into Planet Hollywood. They need the tape. So everyone form a line.
Come on inside, guys.
You know they're doing well when they got a megaphone guy out there. It's all because they didn't invite me to the opening. We know this. They work with influencer agencies, not independent. See, that's what I mean. I would love to speak with an influencer agency who understands live streaming, but they need very specific, huge number of live streamers. That's okay. Let's go play Crimson Desert. Let's start game streaming. They're lost. Thank you, Struggle.
No thanks.
They know I have a real job nuts and sleeping at 9 p.m. That's the life. Yep, Planet Hollywood's back, but they're gonna fail because they didn't invite me to the opening. So, just how it is. North Face didn't sponsor me when we wore North Face shoes. That's why they closed down their bigger location. They had to move across the street to a smaller spot. Shabby. Lucas Gallant, hello. All right, here's Bryant Park.
It's so.
Today is also not the day to go to Salt Bread. I don't think it's going to be so many people out. It's going to be jam-packed with people trying to get some salty bread. The event involved watching the sunrise the day the time changed. Oh, I would have been up. I'm here. Hey, wow, they laid down the grass fast. The sod is sodded. Can you say that? I don't know. Abby's here. You made it. It looks nice. It's going to need a little bit of water. But there it is. There's the grass. Well, that's good. That means now I could just get ready to set. And hopefully, I don't know when the first open lawn experience will be. We'll see. Safaris Ruscio, thanks for the follow. Ooh, this pigeon is just not moving. How's the first day of spring celebrated in America? Parks and walking? Yeah, they got that grass out fast. Did it appear on the camera, on the live cam? The Bryant Park one? It's right over the Bryant Park Grill, so it should be facing right at the lawn. So I don't know if I don't know how far back. It probably doesn't go far back enough, unless they just laid it down yesterday, but probably not. All right, let's get out of the park. I guess we could try walking by Saltbread and just see. Since we're kind of close by, just see if there's a way we can get in and out with bread without waiting. Unlikely though, but that's okay. It'll be our final stop. Elsbeth this week, filming here too. This is gonna be a busy area to film in. I still haven't watched any of that show, so I don't know how they change anything, you know, what kind of atmosphere they make. This is Lady M. Lady M's got some good cakes and pastries too. Their meal crepe cake is probably their famous one. They had an ube one that was really good. I think it was a limited time though. Real High, not that one, but I do watch Below Deck. I haven't really kept up with the 90 Day Fiancé series though. I think those might be done for me, but I haven't seen 600 Pound Life in a while too. Maybe Nozarden is done with that one. I don't know. No mango cake today. $29 bottomless brunch. That might just be the drinks portion for that price. Strawberry Fields watches Below Deck. Oh boy. It's crazy to see how like entitled some of the guests are. I don't know if they're just putting on a show. I don't know why they would want to be seen that way. Anyway. One of the times you can appreciate this type of scaffolding is when it's actually sunny and you get extra light through it. Rain-wise, it does about the same. That run didn't look suspicious at all. Photos, have a good one. Photo John. Photo John. Hello. Shaver Hall, still working on it. Maybe one day soon.
You gonna put the window?
No hope in the human race. That's a good way to put it after watching Below Deck. Every once in a while they have some really nice guests. You know what surprised me most about Below Deck? How many of the young folks who work there smoke. I was surprised to see it. Luxury really is BS. Phoenix full of light. Hello. This is the police. I had to take my own path. Most of the drama is alcohol fueled. Yeah, a lot of it for sure. Yes, we can cross. Yeah. All right. If there's anyone turning, that's our cue. Or someone double parking. Or falling asleep. Actually a couple little pizza shops around here. There's one on this side, but the one on the other side is not open on the weekends or something. Bravo Pizza, or it's just done, I don't know. We're pretty much right under the Empire State Building though. Yeah, Abby's going well. Hope yours is too. Bethy on the vertical, hello.
Oh, thank you.
Jagdesh, hi. Where should Strawberry Fields go? Asking GPT, probably Quinoaville. Beaches, Hawaii or Cancun. Culture, Kyoto or Rome. Ooh. So no culture in Hawaii or Cancun according to GPT. Oof. Oof. Here's the Empire State Building. Favorite pizza, whatever's local that I like the most. And L&B Spumoni Gardens. But it has to be the far one. I mean, I haven't tried the number one yet, but you know. Milano Deli. There's a deli around here called Milano. So we're right on 34th and 5th. I went to Starbucks Reserve for the first time the other day with Mrs. Commuter. I got an ube espresso martini. It was all right. Canadian cruises for singles. Is my backpack heavy? No, not today. It's okay. Lights changed. All right. What the? And he's on the sidewalk? Yeah, my backpack on non-commutes is not as bad as commute backpacks. It's just to stream stuff. There's no extra laptops or anything like that. Well, we're almost at 32nd Street or Koreatown in this area. And we can see if there's a line at Saltbrook or if they're out. Usually it's close to on the hour. It's 2:05 right now, so this is around the time they do a drop on the hour usually. Actually comes a little bit after the hour, so we could take a look and see. But yeah. Judd Morton, hello. Thanks for the follow. Let's see. So on the next block, on the next street, across the street, to the left, there's a line for something. Oh, it's for... Nope. Wow. That's the line for salt bread. No thanks. No. I don't. This is not the bread line. You know, people are. You know, it's not. When people think bread lines, you know, this is not it. There's the salt bread line. If you think I'll wait in line for this is beyond. And people are like going crazy, like they're taking photos with their Instagram, their bags in front of the location. Like they did it, they got a bag. Because it's not moving quickly either. Like I don't know, once the drop comes, maybe they go fast, but this is too much. I don't know. Nobody looks that happy either. Nobody looks that happy. Oh, he said from here out, I think they're out. from where the bus stop is. So from where the bus stopped to the end, they're not going to be in this round. They're probably not going to get enough for them. So they're going to have to wait for the next batch. And it's usually every hour or so. How did this place get this popular? No, this is to buy. This is to buy it. Well, the line definitely shrunk. Nobody wants to wait another hour for salty bread. I saw a lot of people still do, though. Some people I see have a bag from Hokkaido baked cheese tart. They're probably doing some shopping on the side while they're waiting for this bread. Luke Skywalker can count on 2 fingers what he'd wait in line for. And one of those 2 things, I'm assuming, would be Star Wars related. Strawberry Field said it best. Instagram trophies. That's what people are looking for. The Instagram trophies. That's what it's about these days. Just go to Trader Joe's and get some bread. Yeah. Get some Trader Joe's bread. Have a better time. All right, well, I think that's about it for me. I think we'll say our goodbyes. Since I'm not waiting in any lines, I think I'll go relax a little bit on the Saturday. Oh, raid April. Oh yeah, since Dutchmas doesn't stream on Twitch, yeah, we should raid April for the Pigeon Farewell. At least I'll feel like I'm part of it that way. Good idea. You gonna start a channel mocking influencers? Uh-oh. Anyway, thanks friends for joining today. I hope you enjoyed us walking from Woods. What steps did I get today? I'm at 18,300 steps for the day. I didn't really walk that much before. Well, I walked a little bit, but not that much. Yeah, the salt bread will eventually blow over, and then I'll try their bread when there's no line. When the weather's really bad is also a good time to check it. I've seen that place with no line before, but they didn't have bread at that time. But still, there was no line waiting for the next hour. Shred, thanks for the follow. All right, let me start the raid now so we get some folks over to April Anonymous for the pigeon. Anyway, thanks friends for joining. I appreciate your support. Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships, thank you. Subscribers, thank you. Non-subscribers, thank you too. If you're not subscribed and thinking about it, this is the time. No pressure though, no pressure. Yeah, Earth's not flat, please. Please let's not let's not take hundreds of years of science, thousands in some case for that. and based on things we pretend. All right. Yes, so thank you again. Twitch friends, thanks for the follows and subs. If you're also not yet following, do think about it on Twitch. It does help us out. And if you have Amazon Prime, you could always do a Prime sub. Get ad-free viewing on the channel. Just know that they're available if you have Amazon Prime for any channel on Twitch. Kick friends, if you're out there, thanks for watching. And back to YouTube, thank you for the thumbs. And thanks to the mods. It's definitely a last but not least situation. I know sometimes it sounds like an afterthought. I promise you it is not. Anyway, until next time, have a good rest of Saturday and Sunday. We should be back. Oh, Trevor. Thank you for the jokes, Trevor. That's what I'm going to hope that is. For your sake. Anyway, yes, have a good weekend, and we'll see you Monday morning, 8 to 8:30 a.m., depending, for a commute.